Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to turn some word problems into algebraic expressions, and I'm also going to draw bar models for each of them so you can see how they'd be represented using the bar model. Okay, so the first one, I'll read it out. A gardener is planting cabbages, potatoes and onions. The number of cabbages planted is unknown. Let's just say he planted C cabbages. The number of potatoes that he plants is 5 more than the number of cabbages. Draw a bar model for this problem and then write down an expression for the number of potatoes planted. Okay, so I'll use this green rectangle to represent the number of cabbages that he planted. So this is C. And then it says that he planted 5 more potatoes. So this is going to be the extra 5. That's going to represent the 5. I need to annotate that. Okay, so in total then, you've got the number of potatoes represented by this bar model. So I'll just put P for potatoes. So C plus 5 is the expression for the number of potatoes. Okay, next example. So the gardener is still planting C cabbages. This time the number of onions that he plants is 2 less than the number of cabbages. Draw a bar model and write down an expression. So let's use this rectangle to be the number of onions that he plants, the number of cabbages that he plants, so here's C. And this time it says that he plants 2 fewer onions than the number of cabbages. So this sounds to me like a subtraction problem, because there are 2 fewer onions. And annotate that. This is 2. So in that case, these here, this part here must be the onions. Okay, so to work out the onions, you would have to do C take away 2. Final example. Gardener still planting C cabbages, but this time it's talking about in the first year. In the second year, he planted twice as many cabbages. Draw a bar model and write an expression. Okay, so let this rectangle represent the number of cabbages in the first year, and then it says he planted twice as many in the second year. So draw a bar model to represent how much he planted in the second year. So if he planted twice as many, we need to multiply it by 2. So this then would be how many he planted in the second year. And that can be represented as 2 times C, or C times 2, but what would be preferable is neither of those, but in fact 2C. Okay, that would be even better. Right, I'll leave you with 2 to do for yourself. These just are asking you to write down expressions, not to draw the bar models. A group of people win £1 million on the lottery. They decide to share the money equally. There are K people in the group, so we don't know how many people there are in the group, but we can just use the letter K to represent that number. Write an expression for the amount of money each person wins. Okay, so a group of people win £1 million on the lottery. They decide to share the money equally. K people in the group, write an expression for how much each person wins. Question number 2. Jamil earns money by delivering newspapers. He gets paid G pounds each month. Write an expression for the amount of money Jamil earns after a year, i.e. 12 months. So one more time, Jamil earns money by delivering newspapers. He gets paid G pounds each month. Write an expression for the amount of money Jamil earns after a year. Okay, thanks for watching.